last point that the best number 8 in New York is wearing blue.
I mean, you know I love me some Danny Dimes, but I'm not sure I can go there quite yet. It is still, Aaron Rodgers, and I think he's going to have, a new motivation and poker on his butt this year to show everybody too.
Other quarterback in this game, Bryce Young. He was under pressure a lot.
Yeah.
Nelly Mo 2010 says, what is your level of concern for Bryce Young this season? That O-line seems to be struggling a lot in pass protection.
Yes.
So they are having issues. Iggy Ekwonu, their big guy, seems to be having issues.
He had an issue this weekend. Definitely did. He was not his best. I think, one, he got a little fooled by, I think, a blitz. And he didn't follow his rules properly. I heard Frank Reich, he kind of explained that. And then he got beat once or twice, just flat out man-to-man. Now, he came on strong at the end of the last year. He looked the part.
Okay.
So we'll see where this goes. I don't think it's time to be concerned yet. Where it's like concerning is just though they have a quarterback that's 5'9", or 5'10", and he weighs nothing. And this is going to be an important part to making that number 1 pick asset work. Tackle play, we saw the week before, right? Remember, I was on here going, I can't wait to see Hard Knocks because everything I heard from Jets people is Quinnen Williams was just destroying the interior part of that Carolina offensive line, right? So that's what's a little scary there. And in this one, too, Dexter Lawrence, I mean, he looked like he would have had his way with this interior group all game long. Now, with Bryce Young, I don't dislike what I see.
Oh, boy.
Okay? But I also, as a fan and as a football guy, and you know me, I'd still sit there and go, I can't believe this is the number 1 pick, right? And I am a little bit of also, too, at times, like, 50 drunks at the bar or whatever watching, like, and not that they're always right or whatever, but just like, my wife's watching. Who's this quarterback?
Yeah.
This is Bryce Young. This is the first pick. He's the first pick of the draft, right? I go to the weight room the next day at the Equinox, right?
Yeah.
I got Johnny Muscles coming up to me. I mean, I don't know. Bryce Young, the number 1 pick, like all of a sudden now that's happening.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying I wouldn't feel that great if I was Carolina quite yet. I know reading defenses and feel are all going to be good. But, for the number 1 pick, the pure physical talent to this point is underwhelming. And not that he throws the ball nice. It's just not wowing there. He was jumpy in the pocket. He does not want to hang in there. And that's where we got to see growth, and I want to see where this goes in this department.
Early on, as you look at him, and you saw him in college, obviously, and you liked him. He was one of your top. He was not your number 1 quarterback, but he was number 2
exactly.
for you. So you like him a lot. Like, is he going to be more in that vein of like the Tua quarterbacks in your mind, the quarterbacks who is good on a good team with everything around him?
I feel like that's where it's going to go. It's going to have to be the right support system. He's not going to be like, Mahomes or Josh Allen and be like, it doesn't matter who's on the field today. I'll make it happen, guys. Don't worry. No big deal. No, I think there's going to, at least it looks that way to this point.
Sure.
We'll see where it goes. And again, he did some nice things. And he moved in the pocket once and missed a throw over the middle where you go, man, that was a nice move, and he'll hit that eventually. He will. But nothing's been easy. Nothing's been that impressive so far. O-line has not been great, so I certainly I want to give him the benefit of the doubt there too. But even on the field goal drive, it was a 3rd down and nothing the passer struck for one of the first few times.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Dexter Lawrence's pinky nail brushed his face mask on 3rd and 13 or 3rd and 8, whatever it was, and they got a first down.
Yeah, he went flying 35 yards because of his
You're funny.
stature. But.
You're funny, but I just want to see. I guess, just see again, like what I'm saying, a little more explosive plays from the arm.
Yeah,
and just see a little more success from their offense altogether.
Not that we want to overreact to just a couple preseason games, but we have cemented his legacy, Bryce Young, as a guy who won't take you to the next promised land, to the top.
You're not going to hear anything bad
mountain.
come out of there. They're going to continue to go. Frank Reich, it was 3 for 6. Oh, he looked great. He did great. Again, he's their guy. They're going to continue to build around him, make sure he's confident. I know his mental, seeing the field, all that's good. But, there's been a lot of people that come in the football where all that's good, and then just the physical ain't good enough. And that's where I worry about Bryce Young a little bit. Yo, thanks for watching, homies. I appreciate it as always. The NFL season is right around the corner, so now it's your turn to hit subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. If you want to get all the training camp battles, preseason film review, playoff predictions, and much, much more, you know where to find it. It's right here, Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Please subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Peace out, homies. See you soon.